Hey everyone, it's me the Jonin Monkey, welcoming you to a brand new surprise solo talk through Hotel Dusk. Yeah, I was going to do a Game Boy Advance game like Donkey Kong Country, but for some reason, all of the methods I normally use to record footage for Game Boy Advances have been giving me jip lately, so I decided to stick with a DS game. And, more importantly, considering the history of this channel, a DS game that many of you probably haven't heard of. So yeah, it's an adventure game, and right from the start I should probably explain this. A lot of these special slots like this, they don't happen very often, but they rely on the fact that to play this game you hold the DS on its side, and there's supposed to be a great big hinge in between the screens, so yeah, there's supposed to be a gap in between them, but unfortunately the only way to record footage for DS games is via an emulator. Don't worry, I have a physical copy of the game, so I did pay for it legitimately. Then, a lot of the scenes like this just don't really come off quite as well as they should. But yeah, as you can probably tell right from the start, this game is very inspired by film noir, and I would comment on that, except it's pretty sad for me to say this since I did study filmmaking and all that, but I have not seen that many film noir films. I mean, I've seen like one parody and The Big O, which is also inspired by it, but all I know is that dreams are very good for providing backstory in a short space of time. But yeah, I decided on Hotel Dusk because, well, like I said before, it's a game not many of you have heard of, and considering my first game was Jungle Climber, and it's also the playthrough we're currently doing now, I think it's better to start with a more obscure and owe people games that they might not know about already, rather than just go for the popular grabs like Zelda. Also, I think it's also would be nice to change up pace, because I nearly always do action games. It might be nice to do a quieter mystery story, one that's, you know, can be solved by, one that we can both enjoy the story together. Oh, and as such, I will also be voicing the cutscenes, which I don't normally do, but cutscenes do make a large part of this game, and to be honest, I don't think I can come up with commentary for, well, all of them, so yeah, here we go. Voice time. Alright, why haven't you checked in? Stop yelling, Ed. My head's pounding like a marching band caught in a stampede. All over again, eh? Well, no sympathy here. You reap what you sow. Now listen up, I got a job for you. It's a place called Hotel Dusk. Package is on the way, and the order sheet's inside. Got it. So yeah, in case you missed what happened in the previous cutscenes I talked over, Kyle used to be a cop or a detective, but basically he used to work in the police force, but now he doesn't. He works as a salesman for this, well, the guy named Ed, the boss. And this girl is not important to the plot whatsoever, so we do not need to give her a ride. At all. Oh, if only I had a hinge. And now here we are. This is obviously where the game takes place, Hotel Dusk, and yeah, you don't get to leave Hotel Dusk either, so it's one of those games, kind of like Metal Gear Solid, where it takes place in one location. The name's Kyle Hyde. It's been 3 years since I quit the force and left New York. Now I'm a salesman for the outfit called Red Crown. On the surface, Red Crown's a door-to-door sales firm dealing in household goods. But Ed, the boss, has himself a little business on the side. He finds things that don't always want to be found, if you know what I mean. Like a new villain for classic Mega Man! From time to time, I lend a hand. Ain't the greatest gig in town, but hell, I got nowhere to be and nothing better to do. You hear me, Bradley? This is it. This is what I'll be doing until I find you. And here we go, folks. It's time for us to enter the title location, Hotel Dusk. What wonders await beyond these doors? A title screen. Okay. Anything can happen in the next half hour. If you get that reference, I'll be amazed, frankly. Because frankly, the show wasn't that good. And we're in an empty hotel lobby. An empty, kind of ramshackled hotel lobby. Great. Thanks a lot, you're really selling this game for me. So yeah, like I said, cutscenes play a big part of the gameplay, but I can now show you the other part of the gameplay. Investigation. Yeah, you move Kyle around by moving him on the touchscreen using the stylus, and when the the magnifying glass flashes, you can examine areas like this. And you get a little 3D model which you use to slide it around to get a better angle, and just clicking on the item has Kyle basically give his own thoughts to it. A clock that looks like a double. How would that even work? Can you even read that darn thing? It doesn't look like the hands are very visible. That seems to be a pretty useless clock. It's like one of those stupid novelty watches you can buy where you can't actually tell the time. If it doesn't suit its purpose, then it's completely useless. Oh, and isn't that nice? The only thing we actually get to zoom on in this bit is the bikini. Although I may have to count myself among the sad losers conventions. God, I'm lonely. Anyway. Okay. I forget what that sticker does, but it seems to be important, so I'm now going to show up the other thing you can do here, which is make a memo note. Again, just writing using the stylus, so yeah, it seems important. We'll just make a note of it for later. I'm sure we'll find out what it means later. But anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing, so off to the lobby we go. And after some quick investigation, and realising that the clipboard shows signs of life, we're now showing the second part of the gameplay. Puzzles. Yeah, that always indicates a puzzle's going on, and yeah, that puzzle was really, really obvious. Just tap it. Just tap it and it's activated. Maybe this dump isn't deserted after all. Rosa! Hey, Rosa! I told you once, I told you 1,000 times! Don't go bothering me when I'm watching a game! Huh? What the hell? You ain't Rosa! Hey. Yeah, that welcome was charming. Let's go with the top one. I feel like a deadpan snarker today. What the hell? Nice greeting. You told all your guests that way? Excuse me? I don't care about your game. I need a room. And I don't like waiting at the front desk like some kind of delivery. Oh, for God's sake, Carl. I told you to be a deadpan snarker, not have a hissy fit. Honestly, I hate it when games do that. When they give you two alternate options and the guy completely exaggerates one of them. That's one of my main problems of Mass Effect, but well, one of my small minor problems. Mass Effect's a good game, but anyway, I'm getting off topic. This is Darling Smith, the owner. So, you here for a room, or just to hit me jaw? A room, one night. What kind of room do you want? A cheap one. Well, if you want to save a bit of money, I've got just the room for you. Great. But hey, let me bend your ear for a second. How'd you like to stay in something a little nicer? You're telling me you have nice rooms in this hotel? You bet your life. You're in sales, right? Door to door, on your feet all day? Something like that. So you haul your keys around all day and no one's buying but the dogs. So what'd you say? Why not give yourself a little treat for once? One night in a nice room will make a new man out of you. Now it just so happens that tonight I got a chocolate sweet free. And cause I'm feeling generous, I'll let you have it for a special price. Yeah, well the hell, I'm sure that sounds nice. Alright, give me the sweet. Really? How much? Well, it would normally cost you $350, but I'll let you have it for a flat $300. $300? The guy's a salesman, he's not carrying around $300. I don't think do any salesmen really nearly that much? Okay, a bit optimistic there, I think, Dunning. So anyway, back to the main plot. Well, if I can get you to fill out this registration card, the room's all yours. Here's a pen from you. I spent 2. Don't go stealing it. Okay, yeah, I know I said Kyle's cheap, but I don't think even he's that desperate. So yeah, again, this is a really simple puzzle. Just, you don't even have to write, really. You just need to scribble along the pad. And there we go. Kyle Hyde? Your name really Kyle Hyde? That's what my parents told me. Sorry, I really like that line. Is there a problem? No, forget I said anything. Hold on. You can't just leave it like that and hand it that. Oh, okay, that's not one of the options I can pick. I'll go with the more friendly one. Good name, isn't it? Kyle Hyde? Yeah, it's a great name. You must be very proud. I do admit it rolls off the tongue. I mean, you know, like how just certain name combinations, like Jake Campbell or something, just have that kind of image of awesomeness. Or just great detective work. And we got an item! You got the room 215 key. It's got the room number and the word wish engraved on it. Wish? What's that supposed to mean? It's the name of the room. The room is a name? Sure does. Every room in this hotel has its own name. We got Wish, Bravery, Daybreak, Success, even Angel. Cute. You picked those up yourself? Sure did. Great names, ain't they? Wish is my favorite of the bunch, though. Seems kind of pointless to me. Pointless? Rooms need numbers, that's it. Maybe the room is a waste of time. A waste of time? Ain't no one said that before. They just didn't have the guts to tell you what they really thought. Or, you know, they could have tact or politeness. You ever think about that, Kyle? Oh, jeez, you have no joy in your body, do you? Saves me from wasting breath on my story. Yep, a man like you would find my story a waste of time. Well, wait, oh, come on, you... You cannot just raise elements like you get confused over my name, or just say, I've got a great story, and just assume I will not question you. It's like you're demanding attention, buddy. Although I guess it attracts business that way, so maybe that's really is what he's doing. Anyway. But yeah, our room has a history. What, like ghosts? Ghosts? Pah! Nah, this is way better than some spook with shades. You got dreams, pal. Something you wish for? No, not really the wishing kind. Why does that not surprise me? Oh, me and Jonin are apparently on the same wavelength. If you put something you want, I mean really want, I mean really want. Okay, no Spice Girls references. Stop right there, Jonin. That's the story. That's room 215. It's a place where wishes are granted. Okay. That's an interesting claim. Oh, we also got the hotel brochure, which we'll only be given because it's got a map in it, and every game needs a map. Even if it's really hard to get lost in a hotel that's only 2 stories tall. But anyway, we're all checked in. And yeah, he's now giving us the usual drill, where our room is and when the bar's open. And yes, we do get to visit that later on in the game. Oh yeah, and the restaurant, I completely forgot about that. And we're coming to the end of this first part, so join me next time when we move on to the final part of the gameplay, Interrogation. So until next time, cheerio.